Hello, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. You are watching productivity log number 0, Return of the Dork. Now this log is between a Thursday and a Sunday, so it only covers 4 days worth of gameplay and everyday life activities. So I got back into Black Desert Online, and as a returning player who hasn't played since probably 2016, 2017, that's the years that I gave it up, where I thought, okay, I needed to focus more on my adult responsibilities. I wanted to really get going on my writing career. I really wanted to focus on that, and then managing the household and focusing on that. I didn't have any time for video games with a full-time job, so I was like, no, okay, we're gonna scale back on video games. And I hardly played any within the last 4 years. Has it been 4 years? I mean, I've played off and on like Ark and Sims and things like that, but I really wanted to play BDO, but I knew if I played BDO, I'd really want to play BDO. So getting back into Black Desert Online can be a little challenging and a little frustrating. So what I first needed was goals. What was I going to do? Because I got in this game and I popped over here in Medea, I'm gonna say that wrong, I'm gonna butcher it, one day I'll learn it correctly, but I'm over here because this is where this is my main character. We were over here just trying to level, and I got to level 56, and I was like, okay, let's get her awakening. We can at least start with leveling Scar. And I get over here, and I'm doing okay, I'm doing fine. I can manage these areas pretty okay. And over here, these are good, these are fine, they're fun, I don't die. And then I got to this chick. I got to this succession quest, and this Curtan's descendants challenged Izera's shadow. Yeah, no, she's really cool and she kills me a lot. So then I got really discouraged because I was like, why do I suck? I'm so frustrated. I need to have a higher AP and I need to have a higher DP, and how do I do that? Okay, I gotta go enchant. So then I tried to bring up all of this past knowledge from previously playing. I'm like, okay, I gotta go and enchant my armor and enchant my weapon. And so I did it. And unfortunately that day I did not record a single thing. I was just tapping back into BDO. And I think I wasted so many armor stones and so many weapon stones because I was working on trying to create a fill stacking system so I could kind of get what I currently have higher. Because of what I currently have, inventory. I currently have attack powers 145, defense is 163, and I don't know what I was doing, but I do have heave. Was I working on heave? Why do I have heave and Grono? That's just so stupid. What was I doing? I just realized that I have these random things in here. And I mean, I did get these Azula's Crimson Eye Belts from doing the quests over in the Medea, kind of where I first started. So those were exciting, those were fun. I do have a Laverto amulet. This was back before we actually got a Laverto amulet. Why is my durability so low? Part of the rewards. So there's that. And so I'm over here and I'm thinking, I gotta level up, I'm getting frustrated, I've got my enchanting going, and I just waste all these black stones and these armors, and I just ended up so frustrated. So then I was just like, okay, goals. I need to focus on leveling all of my characters. I need to start figuring out a system for my contribution points and my energy stuff. And it was very exciting to just delve into it day by day and character by character. Now, each character, I will go on to explain exactly what I do with them during the week and if I even touch those old characters. Scar, I didn't level her up too much. We did do some fighting with her for a water event with the Kadri cultists. That was fun, but she didn't go level up too much. We stayed pretty much within the 40% range and didn't even make it to 50. Okay, so combat is a huge goal that I have in this game, and is one of the things that I'm going to be tracking closely and reporting on. It's something that I'm just going to take day by day with each character and try to learn their class more. The Sorcerer, I am starting on her Awakening skill sets just because she's my main and I kind of do all my big stuff with her. Now, there were some very important things that I did learn while I was playing her. So, there was this big black ball of energy, and I'll cut to it. Big black ball of energy that I would just spam out, and I couldn't figure out how I was doing it. Well, that I actually did learn. It was my Cartan's protection, and it was something that was activated once my black rage bar and my black spirit rage reached 100%. My rage gauge up below your MP bar. And so that was fun that I actually learned how to do that. And I mean, I haven't completely utilized it in a way that needs to be utilized and save it for like big groups. The next thing that I learned is, and these are going to seem really simple. Next thing I learned was that I would hit Q to get more MP and consume it for my blue bar. But then I would always spend time trying to get and click C and activate it. And it was the dumbest thing ever. And I counted it out. It's like 5 seconds long. Here, look at this. It's about 5 seconds long, and that was way too long to be trying to figure out how to damage these guys while they're right in the middle of attacking me. So, I learned that I didn't have to do that. You de-equip it. Oh, let's go ahead and get this guy. You de-equip it, and then you're running, and then let's say you hit shift, and then you R, and it immediately brings it back up. Other people might have other methods of bringing it up, but this is currently the one that I have found that I like. So the other thing that I learned on Scarval the last 4 days is that if I am attacking and woohoo, we used it. If I'm attacking and then let's say I wanted to, oh, I need someone to hurt me. 1 second, let me get hurt. If I got hit and I needed some actual HP, it's shift and space in order to consume, at least that's what I thought it was. Shift and space. Shift and space. And is it not shift and space? Well, that's embarrassing. Oh wait, no, it worked. It worked. I just thought it was green for some reason that I lit up green. It was working. It was consuming it for health. And then, okay, there is one more. I lied. I'm sorry. The one other thing that I learned was to try and go forward once I knock them down, instead of doing like Flow of Darkness backwards, which is what I usually do. So those are things that I am working on with Scarval, my Sorcerer. Alright, so this is Gryetta. He is my very stoic Berserker. He is the only male character that I have, and I do like fighting with him, but I do use him predominantly. I want to start using him predominantly for like farming and managing my workers. The type of guy who can fight, but is like an entrepreneur. So that's Gryetta. Gryetta, I am currently trying to get up on farming. He started out as an apprentice level 2 in farming and went up to apprentice level 7. So we're slowly but surely getting there. When I first was trying to figure out what to farm, I mean, I'm in Heidel, and I don't know if there's a lot has changed with farming. I haven't done much research into it. Usually there's a lot of farmers out here, like different types of fence posts for different players. But currently I'm the only one over here. And I'm farming, and I've got a bunch of kind of random stuff right now. I've got hay for cows and milk and stuff and beef. I like raising cows. It's just something I enjoy doing. I have some special olive and high quality pepper. I've got some garlic and some sweet potato. It's all freaking random. There is no method to the madness currently at this moment. It has not been organized into a systematic plan of what we're doing with farming. I am trying to possibly get this set up so that my cooker, Philippi, will have a lot to do. But with Philippi, I didn't even touch her this week. There was no touching Philippi. That sounds so bad. I did not get on my character Philippi, and I did not play Black Desert Online with her. So I do want to eventually get her cooking some type of something. I want to get her cooking up and have her be the cooker. And he is the farmer. So yeah, I mean, we didn't do much with him. Alright, so next is Blanchelin. And I absolutely adore Blanchelin. Her and Scarvel are definitely my favorites. And I love this ability so much. That's not it. Where is it? This one. Oh my gosh. The forward, shift, and space. Oh, and doing it from a mountaintop. My absolute favorite. I'm going to make a goal to do it off as many high places as I can think of in this game. With Blanchelin, she is tagged to Scarvel. And she currently is over here, so I'm not going to try and fight anything and show you the one little combo move that I learned for her this week. She is usually my player that I play with Talon when he's on the quest line and playing with his character Aramok. Currently, we're on the quest line over here in Calfreon for the main Black Desert quest. I'm trying to get him to finish the Black Desert quests so he can have all of his inventory slots. And then he can do whatever he wants. And so we've got Blanchelin doing that with Aramok. And that way, when we want to go do something else, I can switch out with Scarvel, with a tag, and it's just easy to play with both of them on that. Now, the combo that I did work on for her this week was... So you're using Moon Dance with your L. You could use it with your W or your L. And then combo is Eye of Phoenix. So this Eye of Phoenix is a stun. One day I'll get better at knowing exactly when to use these combos, but first is learning the combos. So that is the combo that I learned with Blanchelin this last 4 days. So Blanchelin started out at a level, I want to say 38, and I did do some quest lines for her because I wanted to try and get her up to Aramok's level. He's at 53 currently, but I only got her up to level 40. I'm 41 now, but we did some leveling last night. And then, let's see. So she did, how many quests did she do? She did... Blanchelin. We did a total of 6 quests, and then I just went and fought monsters from 38 to 40. So, I mean, I still have quite a little quest range to go for her on that. Woo! Oh, isn't it the coolest thing in the world? Oh, can I get on the roof? No, I didn't time that right. Oops. I don't want to be in a combat zone. That is Blanchelin, and that's what we did. Alright, so this is Gryetta. I will talk more about her in a video that I'll be posting as well. She was my season character, so I'll be talking more about what I did within the 4 days for her, because we did play her and we did do some questing, but I think it's too much to put in this video to kind of show the accomplishments of what we did there. And I definitely want you to be able to see exactly everything that I did with her and how high we got with her as well. Alright, so now it's time for me to tell you exactly what I was able to get done for my everyday tasks within the 4-day period. Now, at the top of my list, I've got my bike ride with Maple. She's my cute little chow chow that I like to take on bike rides with me. And so we did bike rides for 2 hours and 53 minutes. And then, let's see, I did do some crafting, in real life crafting, like different odds and ends of real life things. I spent 20 minutes doing that. Cooking, I spent an hour and 5 minutes cooking. Showering, I spent a total of 40 minutes showering. Calls and appointments, I did 5 minutes worth of calls and appointments during the 4-day period. I also have my food recorded. I'd like to see what I eat and how much I eat of it. For beef, I ate 12 ounces. For bacon, I ate 1 pound and 3 ounces. For chicken, I had 2 ounces. Liver, I had 2 ounces. And eggs, I had 2 pounds and 2 ounces. So it all came to a total of 4 pounds of delicious food. I spent 5 hours, 6 minutes cleaning. I spent 5 minutes and 31 seconds doing manual labor. I did 5 minutes of exercise. How lame is that? And I did 30 push-ups in a 4-day period. They were probably all on one day. Stretching, I did 10 minutes of stretching. And then, let's see, Excel, I worked on Excel, getting this all started. It was about 2 hours and 29 minutes. YouTube, I spent 12 hours and 15 minutes working on YouTube. My spiritual development, I only spent time working on that for 13 minutes. And time spent with family was 3 hours and 24 minutes. And that's usually just quality time hanging out with extended family. And that's about it for what I recorded for 4 days. It doesn't include sleeping. It doesn't include my 40-hour work week with my full-time job. But these are achievements that I like to see on the video, / on the page, / on all my sheets and stuff. Anyway, that's it for this productivity log number 0, Return of the Dork. I know I made something that normal people would think is dorky, video games, and I made it extra dorky by trying to analyze it and study it. But this is how I have fun playing video games, and it's how I get better as I treat it like I would school. I study it and I practice and I just keep going. And the reason why I love Black Desert so much is that you can never really stop in Black Desert. A lot of people think it's a terrible grind, but I kind of like how it's like life, you can always keep going. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed at least some of this. And if you'd like to keep watching, go ahead and subscribe. I'd love to see any comments of what people think I should be doing in Black Desert, any recommendations, any video recommendations that you want me to watch. I'm excited to keep doing this. I'm going to keep doing this. Peace out until next week. Bye.